I'm Isaac Edelman, and this is the Sports Talk Show where we discuss anything sports related here on 97.5 FM. But today, we are going to be talking about the NFL, specifically who's going to win the Super Bowl for the next 2022-2023 season. Two analysts aside from me. Let's hear from you first, Luke.
Yeah, it's a great question. I mean, we're pretty far from the NFL season, but we've had the draft and we've had free agency, so we can get some pretty good guesses on who's going to win the Super Bowl. And my answer is the Cincinnati Bengals. They came up second last year. They came up just a tad short, but they had an immaculate postseason. That kicker that they have over there that won 2, maybe even 3 straight games, I forget, in the postseason, he came up so clutch for them. And not to mention that they have one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL and one of the most young quarterbacks in the NFL, Joe Burrow. They came up second last year, as I mentioned, and they had a great postseason and a great season in general. That's why the Bengals will win the Super Bowl.
Okay, so Luke goes with the Bengals, who just made it to the Super Bowl, but they lost to the Rams. Let's see what you have to say.
Yeah, now, this honestly may seem like a very basic answer, but I'm going to go with the Los Angeles Rams. I think these guys are legit. Very low attrition rate from last year. Obviously, I know OBJ.
Sorry to interrupt you. I know you were going deep into your Super Bowl analysis for next season, but we have big news. Lamar Jackson has demanded a trade from Baltimore. This is huge news. Lamar Jackson, one of the top QBs in the NFL. What does this mean for Baltimore? I'm going to go back to you because I cut you off, but this is big news.
Of course, yeah. Well, I mean, this is obviously very monumental for Baltimore, losing their marquee player, losing their guy, their superstar. This obviously raises a lot of questions why he would demand such a trade, if everything seemed to be going so well, or at least so not bad. I feel like that Lamar Jackson, I don't really know where he could see himself ending up. I feel like there isn't truly a market that's best fit for him like there is in Baltimore. So this honestly raises a lot of questions to me on what the management has been doing down there in Baltimore and what Lamar Jackson wants for his future in the NFL.
Maybe Lamar is scared about the Ravens' chances because the Bengals are in their division.
Absolutely.
Luke.
Yeah, maybe that's so. The AFC North has been very good for a very long time. Lamar Jackson, I'm not sure. This is a really, as he said, it's kind of a mind-boggling trade. I'm not sure why he would want out of Baltimore. Maybe there's something going on in the locker room that we don't see. Maybe the insiders have the scoop. Turn it over to ESPN on Twitter to try and figure that out. But Lamar Jackson, there's a lot of opportunities here. I know the Seahawks are kind of dying for a quarterback. They didn't really get anybody that they really needed in free agency, not that I can think of. But as I mentioned earlier, the draft has happened. Free agency is over. So now teams, if a team needs a quarterback, they've got one option and one option only. That's Lamar Jackson.
Well said, Luke. Now I'm going to go back to you because we cut you off. What is your Super Bowl prediction for next season?
Of course, yeah. So I'm going to stick with what I said before. Los Angeles Rams, I know it's a basic pick, but they're my guys. You know what I mean? What I was saying, very low attrition rate. You know what I mean? I know OBJ got hurt in the big game. He'll be back better than ever. I think Aaron Donald is an absolute freak of nature. Jalen Ramsey, same thing. I think that these guys are fantastic. It's a great team, and I think that they will be led to the 2023 Super Bowl and win it as well.
So we got Rams, Bengals, potentially a Super Bowl rematch. Anyway, we're going to hit the commercial break to pay some bills. Remember, after commercial, you can call us at 1-800-SPORTS-TALK. Thanks for watching.